Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through all the top teams you can run for the latest Starfallen boss. We're going to lead it off with the most free-to-play friendly option. This is a Damian team with Celeste, blue twin on the right, pink twin on the left using Coco and Smokey. Damian in front of Smokey, Celeste in front of blue twin, and it will be with the Swift Heal spell artifact. We have the charms on the whole team, and so we'll just get a good test of this team. It's actually doing very well for a free-to-play comp. And obviously not as good as like the Evie teams, the Silven teams of today, but if you're lacking both of those heroes, then this is a really good option for you, as you guys are gonna see. But there is an alternative free-to-play Silven team as well. We're gonna show you right after this, so you can go for either of those if you have, limited options. Okay, so 33 seconds left. We're up to 180 billion damage. Oh, and right, jumping, like, you see the damage? It keeps jumping, like, in intervals of 12 or 13 billion. I think whenever the Star Core gets off an attack. We're up to 219 billion now. Are we going to get another jump? There we do. So 231 billion damage is overall pretty decent for this team. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the next team. There's a team from IFA. This is also free-to-play friendly, using Silven, and Smokey in front of Silven, Coco behind Silven, Pink Twin on the right, and Celeste behind Pink Twin. We have the charms on the whole team. Vanguard spell. I did refine the charms onto Silven and Celeste, who are going to be big today, and as you guys can see, I have now invested higher into Silven. He is no longer Supreme plus 10 exclusive equipment. I've been keeping him on my wish list for Paragon upgrades. 230 billion damage from this team, which is very close to the previous team as well. Basically both of these free-to-play options are pretty close. But yeah, because of Silven's performance in later Starfallen AFK stages, I thought, okay, I need to reinvest him a bit again, even though obviously I did swap him into Evie. Now the next team is the team from Artie and Nagisa, very good team option. If you don't have Evie, right, one of the options you can consider, Contess behind Silven, Cassadee on the bottom, Pink Twin on the right, and Celeste in the upper left. With the Vanguard spell, charms on the whole team, I have them refined on Silven and Cassadee and Celeste. Now, this is not going to be one of the best teams because Contess actually, at least for phase 2, is not the best option for latest Starfallen. But if you're like lacking Evie, then this can be a team option. 252 billion damage is all things considered a really good, really decent score. So even for a No-Evie team, you can get a pretty good score. Okay, moving on to the next team, we have a team from IFA. This is an interesting team actually. It's a No-Silven, No-Cassadee team, but it's using more recent heroes like the Peggy and Evie. Pink Twin on the right, blue twin on the left. Peggy, Evie on the bond. Now, Peggy and Evie are both heroes that potentially can work at lower copies. Specifically, Peggy can work at lower copies. Evie, ideally, you want to have maxed out because, or Supreme Plus, not like Paragon or anything. Faye behind the Star Course, Lisa in the upper left, Vanguard spell. We have the charms on the whole team. The question is, can this beat the previous team we just ran? It can actually beat a 258 billion damage, which is really nice. And again, Peggy can work at low copies for this comp. You just want to give that damage reduction for your team, and she will do that just fine, even at the low copies. Okay, moving on to the next team, we have a team from Frosty and Artie. This is a No-Evie team option as well, another No-Evie team option, but it is using Peggy. Peggy can work at one copy, so give this team a try. Even if you don't have Evie, it may be better than the Contest team, even at one copy Peggy. Pink Twin on the right, blue twin on the left, Silven, Cassadee on the bond, Peggy in front of Pink Twin, Celeste in the upper left with the Vanguard spell. We have the charms on the whole team. We have them refined on Silven, Cassadee, and Celeste. We're going to be the big ones, and let's see what score we're going to get from this team comp. New record. Wow. Already we're rank 1, 269 billion. I think my guildmate hasn't attacked yet. That's why we're rank 1. But that's pretty crazy. Honestly, that's actually crazy, guys. 269 billion damage for a No-Evie team squad. And it can work at low copies of Peggy as well. That's actually really good. Okay, moving on to the next team, we have a team from Frosty and Asparagus. So now we have the Evie teams, right? But first of all, we have a No-Cassadee version. If your Cassadee is not built up to Supreme Plus with their skill upgrade. So we have Faye behind the Star Course, Lisa in front of Evie, Pink Twin on the right, Silven behind Faye. With the Vanguard spell, we have the charms on the whole team. And we have them refined onto Silven and to Celeste, which are going to be the big two. Let's see how this is going to do. Actually, new record, crazy. 271 billion damage with this team comp. No-Cassadee team comp using Faye and Evie. Doing very solidly today. Okay, so the next team that we have is going to be it is this one, Frosty and Nagisa. So now we have two different variations. So this set of 5 heroes, we're gonna have 2 different positionings for you to try. The first one to try, which is more consistent and also solid, is this team from Frosty and Nagisa. Evie in front of Cassadee, Silven on the bond, blue turn on the right, pink turn on the left, and then Sleece in the upper left. This is with the Vanguard spell. We have the charms of the whole team, and we're fine on Sleece, Silven, and Cassadee. If you're fine on everyone, it is also going to improve your score by boosting the Star Core's stats more. But let's see what we can get here. So even though these are the top teams we're going to be showing to you now, they have RNG. You need to give them multiple runs to cap out your score. We do get a new record. Very nice. Okay, we hit the 274 billion damage at least, which is pretty decent. I think there is potential for more from the team, but this is just to show you that this team setup, it has RNG, but it's a bit more on the consistent side compared to the other team formation, which we're now going to show you. So the one which has a reported top score of today is going to be this one, but as you read from the title, it's RNG potential. It has bigger swings in score. It's better for you to lock in a good score with the previous formation we just showed. But if you want your absolute top score of possible today, this may be the one you want to experiment with. So we have Sleece on the right and Evie in the middle, pink turn on the right, blue turn on the left. Silven, Cassadee on the bond. We have the charms refined onto Silven, onto Cassadee, onto Sleece with the Vanguard spell. So we are going to do probably the remaining runs we have with this team comp to try to see what is the maximum potential. But as you guys can see, there are big score fluctuations. This boss is honestly pretty crazy. I think it comes down to, because like you guys saw when we were watching the first attack of today, there's basically like those incremental damage. Every like 3 or 4 seconds, there's a big increase in damage. And unless you can get that interval to trigger before the boss actually ends, before your battle timer ends, you're going to end up with the lower score compared to the higher score. That's what it seems like. So as you guys can see, the RNG is pretty brutal, honestly, on this team. And after doing some runs, you may lose hope. We do get 273 billion, which is not bad, but it's not really even close to what we got the record with the first formation of the team. So it could also be a factor of, depending on your level of upgrades, one or the other. Okay, we just proved myself wrong. We do get the 274 billion damage, but only a slight upgrade. Basically, the neck and neck with the previous team. But basically, you want to try both of these teams depending on your upgrades. Do multiple runs, like honestly, probably even 10 runs of each. This one is now kind of like locking in a pretty decent score, but we're not really getting a new record by that much. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and call it that. It looks like we are capping out around the 274 billion damage range. You can try either of those last 2 teams that we showed. Both are good. Both have the top scoring potential, but both are going to be heavy on the RNG, so do multiple runs. So anyway guys, hopefully this is helpful and you can get a top score today. If there's any other team working for you that I didn't share in this video, you can feel free to share that in the comment section. You can even copy and paste a formation ID and share that. That is always appreciated and can help others out. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Firelight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment. And you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.